Boo. I had my first encounter with sleep paralysis, and it's the most nightmarish experience I've ever had in my life. What's going on, guys? A little bit different video today. I haven't uploaded in a week. I am leaving for Amsterdam tomorrow. Still haven't packed, so I don't have a lot of time right now. I wasn't planning on recording a video today, but if I don't do it today, there's not gonna be a video for a while. So today we're doing story time, because recently, last week, I had my first ever encounter with sleep paralysis. And I've seen it in movies and heard stories, because I love nightmare fuel, creepypastas, like Reddit stories, narration. I love those YouTube channels. I listen to it a lot. So I've only ever heard it in stories and in movies and whatnot. I didn't think it was that bad or that real even. But it is. It really is. I've never had it before. The reason that it just happened overnight, randomly. It was a surreal experience. Yeah, and today I just want to do story time. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what I saw and what it felt like. So without saying anything more, let's just jump into the story. I hope you guys enjoy. So it's currently Wednesday today. This happened not last weekend, but the weekend before that. I had gone out partying, I came home, just normal night, completely normal night, and my girlfriend came over and we fell asleep. And as you can see, the part of the bed that's closest to the door, that's my side, and so that's where I slept. My girlfriend sleeps close to the wall. She likes that, I don't know why. But anyways, so normal night out, we fell asleep. I woke up, but here's the thing, I wasn't able to move. I was laying, and I'll show you right now how I sleep. I woke up like that, in that exact position, opened my eyes, but I was not able to move whatsoever. It was like gloomy. It wasn't bright in the room, it wasn't that dark either. It was probably just early morning, kind of like a little bit of light coming in through the window. But I was stuck in bed. I was just laying there staring at my floor. Now that in itself wouldn't have been too bad at all, just laying there and able to move. Just looking at the floor, nothing scary about that, right? In these stories, you often hear about people being paralyzed. That's the main aspect of that's the main aspect of sleep paralysis, right? You're paralyzed, you can't move. But you often hear stories about people seeing dark figures in your room coming towards you. And man, let me tell you, that's true. So yeah, stuck in bed, staring at the floor, there was this sinister looking guy sitting on my floor, right there. And he wasn't coming closer to me, he was just sitting there staring at me with the most evil grin I've ever seen. And he just kept staring at me, and it's when I noticed that he was just sitting there, my pulse started going crazy. I tried to move, I couldn't. I tried to scream out to my girlfriend, I couldn't. She was literally laying right beside me, but I couldn't do anything. I was paralyzed. And I tried to scream, like I said. The only thing I managed to do was, and I remember this, I remember it so well, like it was yesterday, bro. The only sound I was able to make was this small and that was me trying to scream at the top of my throat. That was all I was able to do. So I was laying there just going just looking at this, like literally like the guy from Sinister, not the exact match, but like the kind of, yeah, the guy from the Sinister movie, only more shadowy, kind of, like without the details. A shadow person that looked like the guy from Sinister was sitting on my floor, looking at me, staring at me with the most evil grin I've ever seen. And I can't say how long I was just staring at that guy, getting more and more stressed out. But oh man, and I know it was a nightmare. I have tons of nightmares, because like I said, I'm into nightmare fuel. Every night before I go to sleep, I will listen to some kind of nightmare fuel. Either it being like creepypastas or true Reddit stories. I'm always listening to like narrated stories on YouTube before I go to sleep. It's my sleeping pill, basically. See, I have a lot of nightmares. And when I have a nightmare, I wake up going, oh, bad nightmare. Oh, I'm gonna go back to sleep. This time, when I finally snapped out of it, and it wasn't like waking up, I blinked and the guy was gone and I was able to move. I just sat in my bed, just wide eyes open, just trying to comprehend what just happened. It was absolutely terrifying. But it's so weird. I've never ever had sleep paralysis before or anything similar to it. I've had like nightmares that seem real, but this was nothing like it. I was awake. I was seeing that guy sitting on my floor, just staring at me. And oh, it felt so real, dude. It was terrifying. So I was kind of going into fight or flight mode. So I tried to get angry, but then I started off getting angry because there's a random guy on my floor and my girlfriend's in bed. I got super angry. I got pissed, but I couldn't move. So I instantly switched to panic mode. And I was just laying there panicking, not being able to move, scared out of my mind, trying to scream. Yeah, I snapped out of it. I woke up, or just blinked. It felt like I blinked and then the guy was gone and everything was back to normal. And it's been over a week and I haven't had anything like it. In my 21 years of life, I've never experienced that. And I hope that I never have to go through that again, because that was scary. So to you guys out there who actually suffer with sleep paralysis and people don't believe you or know how bad it is, now I know. I'm with you. I feel bad for you. Holy. I realized this wasn't a really long story, but I really wanted to share it because I think it's interesting. I didn't know this was a thing even, kind of. I didn't like believe fully in it, but now I do. I've experienced it, and I hope I never have to again. So yeah. Some kind of another video today, but you know, I had a little bit of time. I might as well do some story time. I don't want to limit my channel to just Twitch related things. Saying that though, I do talk about stories like these, and drunken stories, nightmare stories, everything. I tell a lot of stories on stream. So if you want to catch one of those live, you want to hear some more stories, feel free to follow me with my Twitch link down below. Would appreciate it. Have you ever had anything like this? Leave a comment down below. I want to know if you ever had this, because I was telling this story on stream and a lot of people actually have had similar experiences. Now I don't know if this is a common thing, like if most people go through this, like they have an episode of sleep paralysis through their life. I don't know that. So I'm interested to hear from you guys if you've had similar experiences. So post it down below if you've had one. I really want to read some. And that was it. I have to pack now. I'm leaving for Amsterdam tomorrow. I'm so hyped. So I'm gonna go pack. I'm gonna come back, edit this video, try to at least, and make a thumbnail for it, push it out within the evening. It's currently 6:46 p.m. It's gonna be a late one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Leave some kind of feedback if you want me to do more of these, because I love telling stories. It's actually really entertaining to me. And as always, leave a like or a dislike. Subscribe. Why do I always do this counting thing? I don't stop. Leave a like or dislike, subscribe if you want to, and I hope you have a fantastic week. I'll try to be back next week with a new video. It's not always that easy. I have lots of stuff going on in my life at the moment, but I will try. So stay patient with me, have a fantastic day, and peace. I'll see you in the next one.